All right, world leaders in Manhattan right now for those high-level debates that happen every year at the United Nations. President Trump expected to speak tomorrow, addressing more than 150 different nations.
Fox's Kaylee Schuyler joins us now live from the United Nations. So, Kaylee, all eyes will be on President Trump tomorrow.
Amy and Simone, tensions are expected to be high. Since January, when Trump took office, he's held back billions of dollars of funds for the UN and pulled the U.S. out of some specialized UN agencies like the World Health Organization and the Human Rights Council. Recently, he's been taking credit for ending 7 wars within the last 8 months, and he says tomorrow he's going to talk about the ongoing conflicts that he's still trying to stop, like the conflict between Ukraine and Russia and the war in Gaza.
And Kaylee, I noticed today there were several of America's allies who were recognizing a Palestinian state, France among them. But President Trump says that the U.S. will not. Is that right?
That is exactly right. Trump has made it very clear that the U.S. will not be doing that. And it's been within the last hour that France declared a Palestinian state. We've seen Britain do it. We've seen Canada do it. So we'll see how this all shakes out. Today, as of right now, around 152 of the 193 UN members recognize a Palestinian state.
And Kaylee, any big takeaways from today, maybe standout quotes or moments from the speeches or discussions there?
Really, a lot of the discussions here on this first day, we don't really get into the nitty-gritty until tomorrow. Of course, President Trump is expected to speak, as we talked about earlier, but the theme of this year, it's the 80th General Assembly. It's better together, 80 years and more for peace, development, and human rights. So we're really going to be talking a lot about the ongoing conflicts, and today the recognition of a Palestinian state has been the main talker.
And Kaylee, this time of year, this fall, every year, these world leaders get together here. I cannot even imagine the kind of security. And, I know they have it down at this point as far as roads and things like that, but the security has to be just incredible.
Well, even this year, this is my 3rd year covering the General Assembly, and there are even changes that have been made now. I have to scan my badge when I come in, and I'll say from the time I kind of get onto the headquarters from standing right here in the spot, it took me about 30 minutes today. It's like you're going through airport security. You see a police presence, a law enforcement presence everywhere you're walking around. There are drones, there are canines involved. So you definitely feel like you have a lot of eyes on you when you're standing here.
Yeah, very secure, rightfully so.
Yeah, all right, Kaylee, thank you in Manhattan tonight. Appreciate it. Well, NASA